Hello Mzansi and welcome back to your fresh new updates. I hope you guys are good because I'm well as well. Thank you for 300 subscribers. I have some fresh new updates, and on our first update, Sete's originality called into question. Is K.O a plagiarist or is the producer to blame? K.O Sete has been affirmed as the biggest song to have been released in 2023. Actually, it was released 2022, but anyway, during its high praise and profile run in the past year, the uniqueness of the song was something that K.O was lauded for. This is as K.O's versatility was landed in terms of his ability to continually reinvent his sound. However, with the return of Podcasting Chill with Mac G, Soul Penduga and the Ghost Lady, what was initially just murmurs of plagiarism have since turned into a full discussion as whether K.O stole the song or whether is it the producer that was to blame for the many iterations of the hit single. Yeah, man, I also asked myself the same thing because I listened to two of those songs and man, I'm just gonna play a short clip of what Mac G said, and this user actually wrote, K.O have chopped Sete from Misophil, the rapper, the vendor rapper, same beat, different songs. Congratulations K.O for reinventing yourself and dropping a smash hit, Mac G and Soul. I'm just gonna play it. Nah guys, I'm not gonna play it. But anyway, I'm gonna go on with the story. The first time that South Africans were the first introduced to Sete by K.O featuring Blackie and Young Stunner was when K.O released his single as his lead single back in 2022 on August. The single was the first officially released for his most recent studio album SR3, which was released officially in September 2022. However, the music lovers before Sete, the beats of the single was heard through Nigerian artist Reefer Times, Feeling You. The single was part of the string of singles released by the musician in 2022. However, it was officially released by the artist in April 2022. Guys, if you haven't listened to the song yet, please just go to YouTube and just type Reefer Times, Feeling You, and you guys will hear what I heard. This song sounds exactly like Sete. Everything, even the chord progression, even the trumpet part in Sete, the end of Sete, same thing. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway. But for the music lovers who are in the niche music genres, the beat was used even earlier than Reefer Times. In April 2022, the first time that the beat was used was used for proclaimed king of vendor rap Misophil as part of the sophomore album the artist had into a 23-track album with the song titled Chetsi or Chetsi. Yeah, I think it's Chetsi, guys. Please forgive me if I did pronounce it wrong. Featuring JR Player, which had an exact same beat. I also listened to that song, guys, and that song sounds exactly like Sete, but this one sounds a bit washed up. But the Reefer Times one sounds exactly like Sete. As the matter has come to social media as a discourse of whether or not K.O copied the beat, there are comments which have called out K.O for allegedly being a copycat. And with our first user says, so did they really chop the sound, or great minds think alike? And with our following user, which is DJ Jaws, I think DJ Jaws is his friend or something. But anyway, this person says K.O Sete versus Reefer Time, feeling for you or feeling you. For the most part, however, the general consensus have called out the producer. This as the comment has gone to suggest that the producer Khanyi Mbau drops beats on YouTube. The beats can be used by artists. However, the difference was that K.O reached out to the producer and credited him for the beat. Now, what our following user here actually weighing in said, Sete haters thought they had something there. LOL, which is laughing out loud. With the following user says, music is licensed all the time. Everyone puts their own twist in it. Why are you making it an issue over another track sounding like Sete? I kind of agree with that because people actually, like, I think there was an issue with Nasty C's song the other time where he had a problem that they had to take the song down, but they put it back up. I think they cleared the sample or whatever that was going on. I don't remember the story, but you guys, if you do remember, just go down to the comment section down below and just tell me the exact story on what happened. And what our following user here says, this Sete situation isn't what all y'all make it out to be. The producer Khanyi Mbau dropped his beat on YouTube, and both K.O and Reefer Time used the beat issued on YouTube by K.O, reached out to the producer and subsequently credited him on Sete. I don't know about what the other dude, okay, I don't know if thingy Misophil actually did. This being unlike Reefer Time and Misophil, who allegedly did not credit Malik as such, it would seem that K.O was the most careful of the three to have used the beat ethically by crediting Malik. Anyway, I think here it's a fan. They actually say on their Twitter, I ain't tolerating any K.O slander on Sete, while he's the only artist of those songs to credit the producer, not in my watch, nyanina, which means you guys are shitting. I'm sorry for the language, but anyway, that's what the translation is. What our following user says, good thing about doing things the right way is that K.O doesn't even need to defend himself about this Sete and feeling for you thing. People who understand how things work will do it for him. Umchita bought the beat from Khanyi Mbau and even credited him. Umchita means the guy. Yeah, man. What our following user says, K.O followed procedure, giving credit to giving credit to use the beat for Sete. This is not clear about the other Sete as compared to. Anyway, while the debate on the originality of the song is currently at the level high, that doesn't mean that Sete is still not breaking its own record. This is as the single continues to extend its Radio Monitor history-breaking run. Recently, Radio Monitor went to social media to confirm that Sete has now been the #1 song across all radio stations in South Africa for a 19th week in a row. This extends the record it has held before with an additional week at the top. That producer did some other things, but the way I think I can't really give credit too much to the producer. I give credit a lot to K.O, Youngster and Blackie, because whatever they put together, they just gelled in properly with the beat, man. Like, the other ones, they are faded, they're nice and all, but Sete is the one. But I'm not gonna play that song again because I played it a lot. Moreover, with no songs having major releases locally just yet, as New Year is yet to be in full swing, Sete might extend its lead again in the coming week, with an additional week included as part of its record-breaking running streak. Guys, good rough. Anyway, guys, if you like and love what I do, please kindly smash on that like button, and if you're joining us for the first time, smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified on our next updates. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about Reefer Times, I'm Feeling You, and the Misophil beat. Not the Misophil song, and just compare all of them and see which one beats Sete. But anyway, Sete is still the best. Even the Reefer Time song is also nice, guys. But anyway, guys, I don't know, you go down to the comment section and tell me what you think. Moving on to our second update. Embarrassment has happened already. Enhle Mbali, the actress, responds to black coffee or her polygamy scandal. Actress Enhle Mbali Mlotshwa was fuming this morning in a cryptic Instagram stories post regarding a guy and her children. The fashion designer is currently in a nasty divorce battle with her baby daddy, Black Coffee. If that is not enough to cause a headache, she is embroiled in a cheating scandal where her alleged dirty laundry made front page news. A cryptic IG post was addressing a certain man who apparently is planting stuff on her. This guy is too much. I want an interview, both of us, one room CNN. The email I just read, now planting stuff, it's getting increasingly dangerous, she acclaimed. Who's planting what now? In another story, Enhle Mbali seems to be addressing the ongoing scandal where her name got dragged through the mud by Valentino Bango. She leaked an audio recording between her and the Empress Enhle founder where she seemingly admits to being interested in polygamy, and this is what she actually wrote on her Instagram. This has been so unnecessary and a bore. I'll continue my normal life. If there is any longer such such a thing for me. If you want everything to be spoken of, let's do it. Be brave enough to come at me straight. Embarrassment has happened already. The travesty, if you ask me, she added. Lastly, the most important things for me are my children, their well-being, my career and myself. Like I've been saying from the beginning of this disgusting low vibrational mess, give me and my children space, please, as we complete our polygon of dilemma. Polygon polygamy. Hey, she likes these things. Enhle's rumored married husband Justice Hooney attempted to clear her name from any bad mouthing and said that they were never in a sexual or romantic relationship. And apparently his statement reads as follows: "It is with great regret that I have to use social media to address issues pertaining to my personal life. In the past few weeks, allegations were leveled by my wife about my friend who is also my business associate, Enhle Mbali. I categorically deny everything stated by Enhle pertaining the nature of me and Enhle's relationship. I regrettably understand that my statement could be moments too late and the narrative built already about her. She is one of the boys and covered for me. She does not deserve any of this. I will throughout the process to assist in clarifying any legal footage from the significant other. This is a matter that needs to be handled with my household, and other issues have been in the past and never be extended to any further to any other third party." In the audio recording, Valentino can be heard asking Enhle what she and her husband discussed, and she said that she told him that she told him that she does not want a polygamous marriage. And this is what she says. That's what she says: "As I have said to him, I do not want isithembu. I'm not going to change my mind. Mina, I am hearing from him, and it is what niyaqhubeka regardless of what I want." Enhle responds and says, "So him and I have a business together, ventures that took place before we were anything. You were hurt when you spoke to me, and I know that feeling. That's not the feeling I want on anyone or to go through, which is why I kept silent and I took my pain in, and I completely understand where you were coming from. Something brings me back and I was like, you know what? Let's try." And from that trying, I was telling him that I was doing, and I had questions I was asking with regardless to what it entails to be in isithembu. A part of watching a couple of shows, I know people in South Africa, a couple of friends that are in isithembu, and I've done my homework and I understand that it needed to be received from home first. Guys, that's the end of that update. If you like and love what I do, please kindly smash on that like button. And if you're joining us for the first time, smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified in our next update. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about what's actually happening. Like, she's writing cryptic messages, things are being planted. Justice Hooney is coming with a statement saying that Abajoli. Enhle Mbali on the recording said that they asked if they had sex, and she did say that they were having sex and they were having protected sex because she carries condoms everywhere. So I understand. It's too late for Justice Hooney to cover things up right now, dog. Like, it's done. Anyway, guys, moving on to our last update. Shots fired. Dineo Ranaka responds to Khanyi Mbau's urban sangoma diss. Khanyi said that some people do not have a calling, it's just anxiety. Dineo Ranaka joins the many people who do not agree with Khanyi Mbau's sentiments on urban sangomas. Khanyi Mbau ruffled feathers when she said people do not have a calling, they are merely suffering from anxiety. As a person who's underwent their own spiritual journey, Dineo Ranaka had a lot to say about Khanyi Mbau. It's not a calling, it's anxiety. Dineo took to Instagram to correct Khanyi Mbau and said that those with a calling should ignore the naysayers. Without mentioning her name, Dineo said umuntu ongakaze angene phehlweni, someone who has never been to initiation school, will never have a lot to say about what they do not know. Likewise, a person who has never walked a day in your shoes will never tons on advice on how you should tie your laces. Live as you are guided. Do as you know is good for your soul, she stated off. She then threw shade to Khanyi Mbau and said Thokoza modern sangomas, healers and those in the process of their healing. Thokozani nonke with anxiety and lean to the calming cradle of spirituality for healing. Thokoza those who mock what they cannot comprehend. Thokoza modern day uncertified psychologists that get a great portion of the partial teachings from TikTok. Thokozani nani Twitter psychologists and herbalists. Thokozani nina that are fascinated, intrigued and eager to understand and respect the journeys of others without judgment or disgust. Dineo further said that people should not have opinions on people's lives. May we all try to have less opinions over the fingerprints of others, as they are all uniquely designed. The tongue has proven to be the downfall of many men. Dineo Ranaka is not the only person who has slammed Khanyi. Muzi Zuma put her in a place and fired shots at the skin. Complexion, ubizo and depression, anxiety are very difficult. One, you can't heal depression with vitamins. There are proper medications for it. Two, you can't evade a spiritual calling with glutathione or other bleaching mechanisms. Vele ngeke usazi isintu umlungu in your head, Mbuzi wrote. Know your categories of influence that align with your brand and stick to them. Stick to your skin dysmorphia and the risks of treating this. Give the people tips on bling and leaving men in Dubai and leave izinto ezithinta imisamo kuthina. Hey guys, I read Zulu better. I read the Zulu better. There you go. Anyway, he carried on and said there are so many people with church apparels baningi abavatile kodwa niyathula lapho ngoba kukhonzwa ibhuku lesilungu, but niphawula kuze kuphakame ushukela ne-BP over black people returning to their roots and aligning themselves spiritually. Guys, go down to the comment section if I killed it. Go down to the comment section if I did better. Anyway, guys, that's the end of that update. And yeah, guys, if you like what I do, please kindly smash on that like button. And if you're joining us for the first time, smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified on our next updates. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about what Khanyi Mbau said about having a calling and anxiety and all these vitamins and vitamin D and all these other things. Guys, I truly believe that the ancestors are there, because without the ancestors you wouldn't be here. Your body is comprised of people's DNA. If your mother didn't meet your father, you wouldn't have your grandmother's genes and your grandmother from the other side. It's a line, dog. Like, once you have kids, your kids are going to have kids that are going to look like you and all these other things. But anyway, guys, yeah, man, without wasting any more of your time, please like, share, and tell your friends that we are here. Yeah, without wasting any more of your time, again, I'd like to say goodbye. See you some other time.